This is a sick Negro.
Que lo que, mi gente buena. I just, wanted to talk to you guys real quick. Obviously, just, real quick about the Devin Haney fight that just happened on Friday. And his performance, what I felt about his performance. His performance, did nothing to say the least. It was lackadaisical. Like, don't get me wrong, it was lackadaisical, but I expected that from him. Fighting somebody that, doesn't really stop, has an engine to keep throwing punches. Somebody that can work in the inside, so he can't, really work in the inside with this person. From what I seen Friday, he was a little bigger. The guy Jose was a little bigger. Not in height, but in muscle, not muscle mass. I don't even want to say muscle mass. It was just his body was a little bigger. You can tell that, the moves of 47 was needed, but again, somebody that's going downhill. Now, my critique on Mr. Devin Haney is that he should have thrown a little bit more. I think if he thrown a little bit more, showed a little bit more, he probably could have had a better performance. I just feel like him coming off the loss, especially the way that he lost to Ryan Garcia, was so bad that psychologically he's not all there yet. And what I mean by all there yet, I mean that his brain doesn't understand. Well, not his brain, but his mindset is, let me not get hit with the same shots. Obviously, he got hit with shots. I think he did get hit with shots a couple times, but it wasn't nothing crazy. And for what he did and being able to move like that for 12 consecutive rounds, it wasn't impressive, but it was okay. It shows that his stamina is still there. He's still able to use his feet and use the jab and be behind the jab. But what I mean is that, like, he's probably not going to be cut out for 47. Maybe not. I'm really not entirely sure, but I do believe in him. That's one thing I do have belief in Mr. Devin Haney. Devin has all the talent in the world, but do I think he beats a Boots? No. Do I think he beats a Brian Norman? Maybe not. I don't know. Brian Norman's, every single time I'm watching him, he's getting a little better. Every single time I'm watching him, I feel like sometimes when I watch Devin, he's stuck in this place where he can get better, but he doesn't want to get better, and it's weird. But again, from what he came off the fight with Mr. Ryan Garcia, what he came off of and what he did good. Like, he didn't do bad. It wasn't like he was awful. It was just boring, and it was more of a Devin needs to, get his mind right again. So I'm not going to take that away from him. Am I going to look for more his next fight? Yes, of course. I'm going to look for him being a little bit more of his normal self. But when that happens, you know what I'm saying, then maybe we can start critiquing him a little bit more. But some people online, especially online, are giving him a hard time. Especially, like, people are saying, oh, well, he was boring, da-da-da. Like, you got to understand from what he just came out of. You know what I'm saying? So, maybe just give him a little slack. Nothing crazy, but just give him a little slack. Let's see where his head is at next fight. And, hopefully he's there again. If not, then, I don't want to say another one bites the dust, but kind of is. So, for now, just let's give him a chance to get back into form. And then, we'll see where he's at, and we can critique him from there. But that's all I have for y'all today with the last video. Just please like, follow, subscribe on everybody on the Mighty Sports Talk Network. Peace, y'all.
Shout out to BVO Boxing. You understand? Check the boy out. Check the kid out. You understand?